Alexa, play tech Singh videos on YouTube. Hi there, here is the Amazon Fire TV Qube and it's finally available in India. It's the company's most impressive and powerful Fire TV device currently. Now we've all seen Fire TV sticks, but what exactly is a Qube? Well, it sits atop a table, usually in front of your TV, unlike the Fire TV stick that is usually hidden behind your TV. To simply put it, it's an Echo Smart speaker and a Fire TV streaming device into one with the new Fire TV UI. Wow, can't wait to check it out. So let's unbox it, we'll see what we get inside, set it up and see if this baby is worth the upgrade or not. But before we move any further, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so you're notified every time a new video is uploaded. Also follow me on my social media handles, Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. The handle name is Mr. Tech Singh. Alright, let's straight dive into the unboxing. So here is the BAP of Fire TV, the Fire TV Qube. Man, this is a big box. You can see the Amazon branding right on the top. On the front it says Fire TV Qube. You can see the picture of the Qube itself, Amazon branding, 4K, HDR, hands-free with Alexa. Wow. Some of the apps that it's compatible with, and let me tell you, it has tons and tons of apps. On the side you can see some list of its features. Towards the back some more details, the image of the remote as well, and right down here are the manufacturing details and the MRP, which is 12,999. Alright, let's open this up. Wow. So first thing you can see right in the center is the Qube itself. Wow, that's nice. Okay, let's have a look at it a little later. So first thing you have is the power supply, an IR receiver, you have an adapter for the Ethernet connection. Wow, that's great. You have two AAA batteries, a Fire TV Qube instruction manual. So it's a standard Fire TV stick remote that we've seen, but this comes with a lot more. So now we have the Alexa button here, which is blue, which is usually black for the Fire TV sticks. Then you have the D-pad, the power button, you have the back button, home button, option button, forward, pause, play, the volume button, the mute button, the TV button. Then you have some shortcut keys, Amazon Prime, Netflix, Amazon Music and apps. So you can directly press this to access more apps on the Fire TV Qube. Alright, let's remove the plastic on it. Alright, let's have a closer look at it. Wow, it's a perfect Qube, just beautiful. The sides are glossy, which is a fingerprint magnet, but then you're not going to be touching the sides once it's placed on the table. It also has some weight to it, roughly 450 grams. There's also a small speaker at the bottom. At the top are 8 far-field mics, you can see them in a line. It's there so that it can hear you even if you are at a distance. Then 4 familiar buttons that we usually see on all Echo speakers, the mute button, the action button and the volume up and down button. Let's have a look at the ports. So this is a micro USB port, the infrared port, the HDMI port and the power input. On the front here is an LED strip that will light up blue when you call out the Alexa name or red when you mute it. The button stays red while the strip LED turns off, unlike on any Echo speaker where they constantly remain on. Something you'll definitely know if you have ever used an Echo speaker. Also, instead of the ring, there's a straight strip. Alright, it's time to set it up. You'll need an HDMI cable, which surprisingly isn't provided in this packaging. I'm assuming it was done because everyone would need a different length, but at least a basic one should have been included. You can buy a 6 feet HDMI cable from Amazon for about 280 rupees. Okay, so you have to connect one side of the HDMI cable to the Fire TV Qube and the other end to your TV. And finally, a power cable to power the Qube. You can also use an Ethernet adapter if you want to use a wired internet connection, which is an amazing option to have for seamless connection. Alright, let's turn on the box. Let's turn on the TV and go to the input source you have connected the Qube to. In my case, it's HDMI 1. You can see it's already written Amazon Fire TV. The setup process is fairly simple. Log in with your Amazon account credentials. It will ask you for the apps you need to install and it should be done in a couple of minutes. Meanwhile, let's have a quick look at the specifications. So it comes with a hexa-core processor. 4 cores are 2.2 GHz and 2 cores are 1.9 GHz. The output resolution is 4K, 1080p and 720p up to 60 fps. 2 GB RAM and 16 GB internal storage, Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos support, HDR, HDR10 Plus, HDR Plus and HLG support, dual band Wi-Fi 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz and MIMO Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 5.0 so you can pair your favorite pair of Bluetooth headphones and speakers, Alexa voice control and 1.6-inch speaker, but it's not for music. We'll talk about it later. So here we are logged into the new Fire TV UI. Wow, this looks amazing. Really nice. You can see the app pro here. And further here you can go in to see more apps that have already been installed. The upper row is the apps that you can see in the drawer. You can keep swapping in and out of what you want. Like for example, I'm removing the Z5 app and replacing it with the Sony Live app. And further down are lots and lots of content tabs, especially from Prime Videos, and that comes as no surprise as it's their own streaming service. The other good things is that thumbnails are available for other streaming apps as well. But you need to remember, Prime membership will be needed to watch Prime videos. The Qube is quick, very responsive and completely lag-free in its performance. I can clearly notice the improved performance compared to a Fire TV Stick 4K, which let me tell you is already very smooth and snappy. But the Qube is a step up, especially the smoothness in the frame rate. You can also install more apps from this app section, and the collection is huge. Netflix, YouTube, Hotstar, Sony Live, Apple TV and many more. You can also download some games from here. Some games might need a gamepad, but some will work with the Fire TV Qube remote. If you go further ahead, you can go into the settings. In the display, you have an option for screen mirroring, which will help you mirror any Android phone to the TV. And since this is connected over direct Wi-Fi, it's a really smooth experience. Alright, it's time to play some HDR content. Now this is a video playing on Prime Videos, and you might have to go into the settings and change it to always HDR for better results. But unless you are watching HDR content, I suggest you keep it to adaptive. Now this is an HDR content streaming on Prime Videos. Wow, this looks so amazing. You can see the Ultra HD mentioned at the bottom left. Also, I have to say this, Prime Videos works on Fire TV devices like no other. The transitions and the app interface are simply flawless. We also tested some Dolby Vision content on Disney Hotstar. You can see the Dolby Vision logo on the side. Worked very well and looked even better. Of course, your TV too needs to be compatible with Dolby Vision for this to work. Great experience. The Fire TV Qube can pass Dolby Atmos through an HDMI eARC port from your TV to your Dolby Atmos supported soundbars. So don't worry if Dolby Atmos is your priority. It's all sorted with this one. Alright, till now most of the features and experience you saw are almost the same that you find on any Fire TV device. But what makes the Qube stand out from the rest is that Alexa voice control. You can call out the Alexa word and ask it to do other things. Like for example, I've said, Alexa, turn off the TV. There you go. Alexa, turn on the TV. And there we're booted back into the Fire TV OS in a couple of seconds, completely hands-free. What's even more fun is that you can actually ask Alexa to open a particular TV show on a particular app. Like for example, Alexa, open Friends on Netflix. There you go. You can even ask it to open other apps like Alexa, open Disney Hotstar. There you go. Then you can even ask for some particular videos directly, like Alexa, open Tesla car videos on YouTube. There is so much more that you can do just with your voice commands. You can pause, you can play, you can rewind, you can forward, you can control the volume, you can mute the TV. I found all these commands extremely useful when the remote isn't close by, or when you just can't reach out to your remote when your hands are dirty when you're having your meal. Also, all these commands can be used from the remote by pressing the Alexa button, helpful when you want to speak softly or when you're in a noisy environment. But the best part is that all that Alexa voice commands worked really well since I've been testing it from a couple of days. I never needed the remote for the Alexa commands, at least that I can vouch for. You can also control Alexa's smart home devices, and don't worry, for that the TV doesn't need to be turned on. All you need to do is just tell it for Alexa, turn off the lights, Alexa, turn on the lights. There you go. Once the Fire TV Qube is logged into your Alexa app, it will automatically know your smart devices. The little speaker at the bottom will provide relevant response to the queries and answer to your questions when the TV is off. Now, if you want to listen to music, you can simply ask it to play a song of your choice and it will start playing on the TV using the Amazon Music app. If the TV is turned off and you ask it to play a song, it will turn on the TV and it will start playing the music. It's that seamless. The best part is that the audio is coming from the TV speakers. Now that would be even better if your TV is connected to a soundbar or a home theater system. Perfect for those house parties. In fact, you can also see the lyrics on the screen and enjoy the amazing sound. Sadly, the speaker at the bottom doesn't play music. Yep, that little speaker is just for quick response. But then on the flip side, the speaker is too small to sound good for music. And since the Qube is already connected to your TV, maybe even a home theater system along with that, the audio would be so much better. Now don't get confused that this is only for non-smart TVs. In fact, even smart TVs can use this. Now there are many smart TVs that are running old OSs, some lack the apps, and some could just be laggy to use over time. This is a great option, and also now with the Alexa voice control, it takes it to the whole new level. Consider the Qube like a hub, a 4K Fire TV stick that comes with built-in Alexa, so you can turn on or off your TV. And that might seem small when you say it, but the convenience is priceless. Then you can also open your apps with voice control. You can also ask it to play your favorite music on the big screen. And of course, also control all your Alexa smart home devices. Above all, it's more powerful, it's got more storage and more better UI compared to any of its predecessors. If I had to nitpick the cons, there's no 3.5 headphone jack and there's no USB port. The possibilities with these two ports would have been endless. I think this is a missed opportunity. The box is really cool with all those voice commands. If you're willing to go all guns blazing, then the Fire TV Qube is the thing you should go for. If you don't mind the old UI and can do without the hands-free experience, then the Fire TV Stick 4K is absolutely worth the price. The Fire TV Qube is priced at $12,999, which is definitely not cheap, but I can imagine during sale time you can grab it for far lesser. However, the Fire TV Stick starts from $2,999 and goes all the way up to $6,000 for a 4K variant. Make your pick. I'll leave the links for all the Fire TV devices in the description. If you'd like to buy one, you should definitely check it out. So I hope this video was helpful. If there are any questions, mention it down in the comments. All are welcome. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Until next time, cheers.